Black money has always been a problem in our nation. Our government has time and again taken steps in constituted legislation, but it still looks like it is hard to put it to an end. Hello everyone, my name is Satyam Shivaj, and in this video we will discuss about money laundering laws in India. Let us first see what is black money. There is no uniform definition of black money in the literature or economic theory. In fact, several terms with similar connotation have been used, like unaccounted income, black income, dirty money, black wealth, underground wealth, etc. All these terms usually refers to an income on which the tax imposed by the government or public authority have not been paid. Such wealth may be consist of income generated from legitimate activities or activities which are illegitimate. It is possible to convert black money into white money and vice versa. For example, when a person manages to get the receipt from the shopkeeper by paying sales tax for the commodity but does not purchase it actually, he generates black money as reimbursement is made to him against the receipt. And let's see what is money laundering. Black Law Dictionary defines money laundering as the act of transferring illegal obtained money through legitimate people or account so that its original source cannot be traced. Whereas the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 defines it as whosoever directly or indirectly attempts to indulge or knowingly assist or knowingly is a party or is actually involved in any process or activity connected with the process of crime and projecting it as untainted property. In simple terms, money laundering can be said a conversion of black money into white money, while the black money may not be while not become white legally but appears to have been become so. The process of money laundering is also known as Jama Kharchi in India. What caused black money? So many of the people thinks this may be termed as black money or not, so we can clear it out. It can be caused by various ways. It might be caused by manipulation by way of international transaction through associate enterprises, or maybe caused in a financial market transaction, or maybe caused by out of book transaction, maybe caused by parallel books of account, sometimes manipulation of books of account, and sometimes manipulation of sales and receipt. Moreover, land and real estate transaction, when people buy jewelry and have transaction without receipt or with receipt, etc. Now let's talk about legislation regulating money laundering in India. The Income Tax Act 1961. It is a comprehensive statute that focuses on the different rules and regulations that governs the taxation in our country. It provides for levying, administrating, collecting and recovering income tax from the Indian government. The Income Tax Act contains a total of 23 chapters and 298 sections according to the official website of the Income Tax Department of India. These different sections deal with various aspects of taxation in India. The various heads for which you have to pay income tax include salary, income from house property, capital gain, profit and gain from business or profession, income from any other source. Then there is Indian Penal Code and CRPC. The IPC is a major substantive law which identifies a number of criminal activities and also prescribes penalties for them. The CRPC, on the other hand, is a piece of procedural law which lays down procedure to be followed in criminal cases. Further, Section 65 of PLMA also lays down that the provisions of the CRPC are to be followed in respect of the various proceedings stipulated under PMLA. Then there is the Benami Transaction Prohibition Act 1988. It was enacted for the purpose of preventing and restricting Benami transaction and right to recover Benami property and otherwise any transaction incidental thereto. The widespread transaction dealing in Benami property in the country with the view of tax evasion on the ground that real owner is prohibited for enforcing his right, interest, claim or action in the impunged property in the court unless he is produced document mentioning income of that property for want of income tax or had given prior notice of claim to the property to concerned income tax authority. Then there is Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985. The objective is to consolidation and amendment of laws relating to narcotics drugs, and to make stringent provisions for the control and regulation of operations relating to narcotic drugs, and also to provide for the forfeiture of property deprived from or used in illicit traffic in narcotic drug. Moreover, the implementation of the provision of the International Convention on Narcotics Drugs and Psychotropic Substances and for matter connected therein. Then there is Conservation of Foreign Exchange and Prevention of Smuggling Activities Act. It was made by the government to endeavor to retain foreign exchange within the country by providing for preventive detention in certain cases for the purpose of conservation and augmentation of foreign exchange, and also to prevent the smuggling activities and for that matter connected therewith. The act was enacted to give wide power to the executive to detain individual on the apprehension of their involvement in smuggling activities. Then there is Black Money and Imposition of Tax Act 2015. It aims to curb black money or disclosed or to undisclosed foreign asset and income and impose tax and penalty on such income. Then there is Foreign Exchange Management Act. This act was constituted to consolidate and amend the law relating to foreign exchange with the objective of facilitating external trade and payment and for promoting the orderly development and maintenance of foreign exchange market in India. Then the last one is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 was enacted to fight against the criminal offences of legalizing the income profit from an illegal source. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 enables the government or the public authority to confiscate the property earned from the illegal gain proceed. So with this we are done in this video. Thank you for watching.